Hi guys, it's reaction time. Tygers of Pan Tang, keeping me alive live. So guys, this is unusual for me. I don't usually do live songs, but I think, Tygers of Pan Tang have been so consistent over the last few years. And to tell you the truth, this is the first time listening for me for this song. So I loved Tygers of Pan Tang when I was really young. I grew up in the new wave of British heavy metal scene, with the likes of Maiden and Judas Priest and Saxon and all that. And Tygers of Pan Tang were part of that as well. And then I started getting into them probably back in the self-titled album, 2016. And blown away by that. And obviously Ritual came after that in 2019, and Bloodlines from last year was brilliant. So they've really been great, and loved them. Loved everything I've heard from all those albums, and Bloodlines was fantastic, went in my top albums of the year. So Ralph messaged me and said, can you do this? I said, I don't usually do live songs, Ralph, but for you, because I love Ralph so much, I thought I'd do that. And I love Tygers of Pan Tang so much, and I haven't heard this song, so it's the first time listen. So it's off of the Ambush album, which was just before I started getting back into them for the self-titled album. So 2012, it's the first track. I had a little look. It's the first track off that album. Interesting to hear this live version of a song I haven't heard before, so I can't compare it. But all I can, give you some insight into how good the song is and how good they sound live. So here we go, Keeping Me Alive by Tygers of Pan Tang.
We're back! Keeping me alive. Storm breaks, I see that light ahead. It will guide my way. I turn to face the demons in my head. Got to follow my
Well, it's a brilliant song. So what I love about Tygers of Pan Tang as well is that we're a lot of, you know, bands from that era. And I'm not sure, I know there's some original members in the band, I'm not sure how many. But where they're different than a lot of bands from that era, you know, the late 70s, early 80s sort of period when new wave of British heavy metal first kicked in, a lot of bands have left that behind completely. Do you know what I mean? You wouldn't even say they were a new wave of British heavy metal band. A good example of that, and I'm not having a go at them, but because they're good at what they do, is Praying Mantis. Sometimes I listen to Praying Mantis, I think, you know, give us some of that, a bit of that old school where you came from, you know. And I think Tygers of Pan Tang do that brilliantly. They give you, they definitely improved in my opinion. I prefer them now than I did back then, but they have got that in them still. You know, it's a brilliant new wave of British heavy metal riff that you could have heard in the early 80s, but, you know, projected into now. And they're really good at that. And they even done that on Bloodlines. There was a few songs on that. I thought, man, they've got the perfect balance of doing that and honing in on where they came from, but giving you something different, something probably a bit more melodic and stuff like that. This is just such a cool driving song, man. It's riffy, it's chuggy, it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And obviously it's live and they sound fantastic. They really do. When you hear something live, what you want to do is hear it and think, oh, I want to go and see them. And that's how it makes you feel. It's so good. You know, if you get anything that sounds like that, they're worth checking out. And I know they're on tour at the moment. Someone even sent me a video clip of them yesterday. He said, yeah, I'm watching, I think they was a tour, was it last night or the night before? They were doing a gig. And even on the phone, it sounded brilliant. So it just goes to prove how cool. I mean, this is a great production on this. But even on a phone, it sounded amazing just to standing there, just filming them. So, man, absolutely love it. What a song. This is a bit of Ralph, this. And I could see why Ralph wanted me to do this. It's just heavy. It's, you know, right in your face. He loves a guitar riff. Ralph all over, and I love it as well. It's brilliant. It just goes to prove you, they was, you know, I only started getting into, again, like I said, in 2016 on the self-titled. Just goes to prove what they were doing before that. It was, man, just fitted in right with these last 3 albums as well. Excellent stuff. Here we go for the rest.
It's keeping me alive.
What a song. What a brilliant song. Even emphasised more. Well, I don't know if it's even emphasised more because I don't know the original, but man, just brings on that live situation when you hear the crowd. I love the way they sort of, I don't know if the original song, we'll have to go and listen to the original song. Does it stop like that and get the crowd going? Don't really know, but I'm going to have to check it out. But that was amazing, man. Keeping Me Alive live by Tygers of Pan Tang. What a band they are. Let me know what you think of it in the comments below, guys. If you've heard the original, is it better? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you soon.